Greetings, adventurers, and well-met Master of Dungeons here on the Master of Dungeons Twitch channel, twitch.tv/the Master of Dungeons. Back after a wonderful 3-week break. Little holiday stuff going on. Took a little extra time off last week just so I could finish up my adventure that I was writing for the Dreams of the Red Wizards. I started the project in December of 2022, and the final adventure was sent out to the DMs last evening. Congratulations to myself. Cheers to everyone. Thanks for your patience. All of our players here. Yes, how you like that big screen there? Look at that, right? A green dragon. I think that's where we left off last time, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, it was.
Yes,
what a
it was.
wonderful cliffhanger. Give everybody that little green dragon handout there. Before we get right into the combat, we do still have our turn order up from the last time we played, which was the Sunday before Christmas Eve. And the characters are in the ruins of Thundertree, working for a druid, trying to get some information to find out where Cragmaw Castle is. Of course, we are playing Fandelver and below. We are currently on an ad break as well, so we're going to hold off just a couple minutes to go ahead and introduce our characters as well. I thought I had a time to where the intro would go through the ad, but apparently we're a few minutes behind in that situation, so I might have to make that a little bit longer to get through the initial first ad break.
To you, man.
Well, I've been trying to, like I said, I'm finished with the adventure now, so we're going to be able to, I'm going to go back through and do a few more things set some stuff up for the streams, maybe get a new schedule in the works, get some more knowledge in myself using Streamlabs and Twitch and all that stuff like that, so should be pretty interesting. But we will go ahead and here in a couple seconds, go back through and do our character introductions for everyone.
Oh man, who am I?
It's been so long.
It has been a while since we played, exactly. That's the crazy thing about it. All right, so our characters are getting ready. They're in the ruins of Thundertree, as I said earlier. They're getting ready to fight a young green dragon. Olmor opened the door, and there's the green dragon. Everybody rolled into initiative, and then, of course, we went to our cliffhanger to take our break for Christmas and New Year's. And let's go ahead and reintroduce our characters again, and then let's go ahead and get right into the combat. So first up, we have Felix. Go ahead, Felix. Describe your character again. Remind everybody who you're playing.
I am Felix, or I'm playing Felix, Lightfoot Halfling, Order of the Scribes Wizard, level 3, Urchin. Grew up in the city of Neverwinter, and am now here with my friends to fight a dragon. Yeah, we're fighting a dragon today.
Yeah, and it's Dungeons and Dragons, right? Excellent, thank you, Felix. And then we have Hannibal.
Much to my dismay, I am not the wizard I was playing during the Keys to the Golden Vault. I'm trying to figure out what spell I want to cast. Hannibal Kane is a Way of the Ascendant dragon monk, lawful neutral, with the Far Traveler Wanderer background, and coming up with a new game plan for this dragon as we speak.
All right, and as you can see from the token, he is a dwarf as well. And then we have Olmor.
Yes, I'm playing Olmor Wakefield, a half-orc, barbarian, and bard. Bard level 2, barbarian level 1. And he is probably wondering why he opened that door and looking at this dragon. He is a half-orc, and he has the background of a sailor, and he's probably rethinking his choice of being on land and wanting to be on a boat about right now.
Yes, indeed. That is Olmor. And, of course, we do have a NPC that is traveling with them. Her name is Shaelrin Moonrise. She is their cleric. She is a wood elf. Twilight Cleric. She is 3rd level along with the party. It is, again, in the ruins of Elventree. We can scroll out a little bit. The party's explored the western half of the ruins, and it is time to start combat. Go ahead, Hannibal. You're up.
I am. Oh boy. I was hoping they
The
would
door-
take more time with actions.
Door opens, and Ulmer, you can definitely tell from the shocked look on his face that there is a dragon beyond the door in the next room. We can check your visual, see if you have any visual. And if I recall, you don't have any visual yet, but if I recall, Shale Wren cast Bless on you right before you went through the door, right before you opened the door. So the three of you should be blessed, which it does show your icons on there.
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Global
make-
save modifier bless. Global attack modifier bless. Sweet. All right. I have enough movement to squeeze into the room past Ulmer, right? No. Yeah.
Yes, it is difficult terrain unless you have some sort of other feature or trait to move through your
Okay.
companions in 5th ed.
So I'm gonna go down to here. I think first go before other people get in here. We're going to.
Brockmar has such faith in you there in the chat. The party has this, but I'm not holding my breath.
Nice.
Hopefully the dragon holds his or doesn't recharge it though, right?
Yes. Please. All right, I'm doing the Breath of the Dragon. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do Cold. Breath of the Dragon. It's got a attack against my key save, which
Just like your DC is 13 on your avatar
Yeah.
at the bottom of the screen. Okay, and it's a dexterity save.
it is.
All right, attempting the save for the young green dragon. He's going to fail. What is the damage and what type of damage is it?
What did I just say? Cold damage,
Okay.
and it's going to be 2 martial attacks, 2 martial arts die, which isn't all that impressive at this level, but started off.
4 cold. All right. You can see his life bar, right? Anything else?
I'm just gonna cry a little.
Well, go ahead and look at your bonus action attack. I think if it's you attack with the attack action, is that what it says? Or is it if you attack with a monk weapon?
I believe it was monk weapon. Trying to arm defense. But that does count as my monk attack, so I do get to.
Take your bonus attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. You do have to move up close to those to attack it.
Yeah, I might as well. We're gonna get into this. Shaleron's gonna earn her pay.
And your damage. 4 bludgeoning, a whopping 8 points of damage from your monk that turn.
It's almost dead, guys. Come on in and finish it.
Anything else?
All set.
All right, the creature is up. I believe, let me double check here. Let me pull up our Ruins of Thunder Tree handout. The dragon did have a name.
It was Venom Fang.
Venom
Yes,
Fang.
Venom Fang the dragon. Yes, Venom Fang. Venom Fang is up.
Right off.
Venom Fang is just kind of looks at the monk and chuckles a bit. He takes a sharp inhale, but instead attacks with his bite and his 2 claws. AC of 16 on Hannibal, our monk.
Hits on the nose.
15 piercing and 3 poison.
Night night.
Attacks with his claw for 9 slashing.
Ooh.
And then misses with its 3rd claw.
So, -18.
For a total of 27 total overall points. I think that takes you to 9.
Oh, 9 damage. You're right.
And
Two.
Ulmer, you are up.
We got this.
Okay. Omar is still a little bit taken aback by this monstrosity, thinking his courage is there. He's got the courage. He feels it, but in his wisdom, he had a cunning plan because he had a bag of flour, but he wasn't prepared to use it just yet because that's powerful magic. But he does have some oil in his pack, so if I can, I'd like to make a toss of flasks of oil. I don't know if I could do two of them at once in one hand or just one. And I want to throw oil at the dragon.
Yeah.
And I'm going to shout, Hannibal, look out. It's going to get greasy in there.
Okay. Are you wanting to coat the dragon with the oil, or are you wanting to kind of create
Yes.
like an area for like of difficult terrain to have perhaps fall in the oil, like a grease
I'm
bottle or something?
I'm trying to coat him. I'm trying to like make it get all over him.
Okay.
I
That would
can.
be improvised weapon. You're not really proficient with improvised weapons, are you? Do you have the feat that has that?
No, I'm
Okay.
not.
So just go ahead and give me a simple dex check to hit.
Okay.
Should be able to use the macro and go to your ability checks down at the bottom corner there. That should give you a
Okay.
straight dex check.
All right. Let me click on one more. Dex. Skill. Dex. Ability checks. Wrong one. There we go. Dex. Here we go. Ready? Rolling.
Ooh! It
Okay.
splashes the dragon with oil. I mean, it is only a flask of oil. It probably will do a little bit of damage, but it probably won't burn too much longer than maybe a couple of rounds if it is ignited.
Okay. And with that, bonus action, Bardic Inspiration for Hannibal.
Okay.
And I'll just put that on there. So see. And after that, I grab the torch that I stuck on the wall here beside me, and I step into the room. There it is. And then that's all.
Okay. That brings us around to Shailrind. She is going to do what you guys always wish for her to do, which is going to pop up her Twilight Sanctuary. I don't believe that is concentration. Let me double check just to make sure before we do that. We don't want her to lose your bless. It does not require concentration, and it does last for a full minute. So let me pop up that for her so you can see her aura. Can you all see her aura?
Yep.
Yes.
Excellent. As her bonus action, she is going to throw a healing word at Hannibal, level 2, because why is she going to wait for him to fall? For 7 healing. Take that off her spell list. Need to go through and put a script in here for us to automatically deduct spells from when we cast them. And then she is going to kind of move in here to kind of stand in front of Ulmer over to this side to kind of heed the idea of dragons, of course, have breath weapons. And Shailrind is finished. Felix is up.
Felix is up. Felix is going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip, which is a DC 13 intelligence save.
All right, attempting the dragon's intelligence save. It's going to fail, taking
Nice.
13 psychic.
Nice.
Oh, it did the damage.
And go ahead and click on. We're going to click. I'm going to go ahead and click on the show spell description. It gets a move action or bonus action, and it's one of those, and it does not have reactions. And it is Tasha's Mind Whipped. Let me go ahead and put that token on it. Tasha's Mind Whipped token marker. Any movement for Felix?
No, I've got a pretty decent view of him from right here, so I think I'm going to stay here out of its immediate reach.
All right, top of the round, Hannibal, you are up. Oh wait, hold on, my
What are
apologies.
the?
Oh yeah, that's what I was getting ready to determine for you. The temporary hit points at the end of the turn.
We're using the red bar, right?
Yes, using the red bar, make sure to fill in both. So 4 temporary hit points. That was a roll of a 1. So make sure to put it in both. Yes, correct. There you go.
Yep.
Only go up from here, right?
It's actually showing for me this time.
That is true. Hannibal, you're up. You'll get this 4 at the end of your turn. Don't forget, at the end of your turn.
Oh,
It's okay to put them on there now because you're hopefully not going to take damage during your turn.
yeah.
Just don't move away from him.
Wyatt can't take a reaction thanks to you, so I can hit it and run.
Oh yeah.
So thank you. I was going to say, the very start of my turn, I was going to thank you for taking away its reaction, so I can GTFO a little bit, maybe. Quarterstaff. And I'm going to... that wouldn't even help with Bardic Inspiration, I don't think.
Don't forget, everyone, you do have inspiration still.
Yeah, I should have said that, but...
That's all good.
Yeah.
Don't forget, those watching, if you have channel points, the gold pieces, feel free to spend some of them to help the adventurers out or hinder the monsters, if it were.
All right. Gonna burn a key point for flurry of blows, 2 unarmed attacks. 1, 2.
Hit and hit.
Excellent. Hit and hit.
Ooh.
It's almost dead.
Tiptail said I was literally just looking at those options.
Yes.
For 7 more. Do you happen to have Stunning Strike yet, or is that a little bit, a couple more levels still?
I am flurry of blows, key, step of the wind. I don't think Stunning Strike happens yet.
All right.
I am going to, since it can't react, move away. I guess that's it.
All right, the young green dragon is up. It can only take an action or a bonus action or a move. It can only do one of those, but not all, only one. Let's see here. It views this as as good a time as any. Snap to corner. Cone.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Ew.
Ew, indeed.
It is
Yes.
going to do it instead. Its bite does have 10-foot reach, so it is going to go ahead and bite Hannibal. Attempts to bite Hannibal.
Ooh.
Missing. Ooh. Over. You're up.
Oh, I've got the torch in my hand, and I will step forward 5 feet, and hopefully that'll help me with the toss. So I kind of have to hold my sword because I've got it in my shield hand. It's kind of cumbersome. So I'm going to toss the torch, and then I'll have my shield and sword
So
ready.
what are you using to toss the torch? Which hand?
I'm using my right hand that has I don't have my sword drawn.
Gotcha. Okay.
I've just got my shield and the torch.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to toss the
And draw your
torch
sword.
and then draw my sword and be ready.
Gotcha. Okay, go ahead and make another dex check for me.
Ulmer
Okay.
just got advantage on a redemption.
Ooh. Excellent.
Advantage. Oh yes, thank you.
Gives you advantage on your check.
Thank you, D. Sheed,
Okay.
whoever you are.
All right, here we go. Let me get the ability check up. Keep doing the skill checks. Dex check. Here we go. At advantage.
Oh!
Oh. Thank you. Thank you anyway.
Nice. Go ahead and give me a D6 first for such a great throw, and then give me 2d4. Actually, let's do what we would do with an alchemist fire. Let's go to our compendium. Let's look up alchemist fire. Got our alchemist fire. We use it kind of like an improvised alchemist fire. So yeah, go ahead and give me 2d4.
2d4. Total of 6.
For 6 fire. And we're going to put it on fire. We'll go ahead and come down here and go fire damage. There we go. We're going to give it 3 turns of fire damage since you crit it. So if it doesn't, it's going to take a d4 at the beginning of its turn. Or I should say at the end of its turn. But it can... wait, it might have been the beginning of its turn. I didn't read that very clearly.
It's all good.
At the start of each of its turns, yes. So at the start of its turn, it will take another d4 fire, unless it makes a dexterity saving throw DC 10 to put the fire out. So this is not an actual alchemist fire. So any movement for Ulmer, besides the 5 foot forward?
Yes, he's going to go ahead and step back down here next to Hannibal and have a sword and shield at the ready.
All right, Shieldren is up. She is going to go ahead and spend another first level spell to guiding bolt the creature. And she's going to miss horribly. But she's going to go ahead and move up forward to try to take some hits if she can, since she does have a higher armor class. And then she will roll her, I'm just going to roll a d6 and add 3 to it over here. Everyone gets 4 temporary hit points, so you stay where you're at. Felix.
Well, it worked so well the first time. Why not try it again? Tasha's mind with it.
Attempting its dexterity saving throw.
Intelligence.
Uh-oh.
What?
Fingers.
Not a fan.
Fingers
Not a
issued a surge. All right.
Wild surge.
So let's pull out our templates. We have our random effects.
Wild.
We're going to put it back here right beside you, Felix. First attempt the dexterity save for the creature.
Intelligence save.
Oh, yes. Intelligence save. My apologies. It's going to make a save. But go ahead and click our random, click on the token there. Should have a little surge button pop up in the upper left-hand corner of your screen. and then click on the surge.
I don't know which button that is. I am.
No worries, I can roll it for you. It's this token right here with that right there. It should have a surge token up in the button that says surge up in your left-hand corner of your screen.
Question mark above your head.
Left.
On
Oh,
your map.
okay. I see it.
All right, your roll was an 8. To click the pink effect button, and it will tell us what the effect is. For the next minute, you regain 5 hit points at the start of each of your turns.
Nice.
Very cool.
Good one.
All right, so it does still take half the damage, but it is not mind whipped in the sense of being mind whipped. So we're going to remove the mind whip. If I can get my mouse to work properly. But it will still take 6 points of psychic damage. You are chipping away at it slowly. Anything else for Felix?
I think I'm gonna move a little bit out of eye shot of it,
Nice.
or breath shot of it.
All right, round 3, Hannibal.
Yeah. This artwork, is this difficult terrain or is this actual stairs?
It is difficult terrain. It's broken stairs. There is, remember the roof? I know it's been a few weeks, but the roof had caved in the top part of it, the old tower.
Moving over 10, which would be 20, which is in range. Actually, sorry, Shale. I am going to come right up to it. And I am going to quarterstaff it.
Yeah, you will. Nice. 8 bludgeoning.
I'm gonna burn a second key point, because why not? You only live once and then you're dead. 2 more unarmed strikes.
Second one will hit.
13 and that should be it.
All right, the dragon is up. Seeing that no one is really in position for the breath weapon, is going to take a bite at Shaelrin and then 2 claw attacks at Hannibal. So its bite at Shaelrin will hit, as she has an AC of 18, so she will take 16 piercing and 9 poison, making that 25 total, minus the 4. She will be down to, so she'll take 21 points. She is down to 7.
Ow.
And then the claw attacks at the monk, missing and missing. Ulmer.
Shelrin. Yeah. Okay. Question.
She says, "Don't." She says, "Don't look at me. Raise, you fool."
Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. That's what he's gonna do. But I was gonna ask if I cast a spell, can you rage
That's
after you
bonus action.
cast
Sure.
a spell?
Yeah.
As a bonus action. Okay. All right. But that was a question I had before. But now she's I need to get in there. Okay, raging. And running in.
Oh, yes. Let's go ahead and do the fire first. It's got to take the fire damage. Good call, Tim.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Go ahead and
Yeah,
roll that.
okay.
And then I got to make a concentration check for the bless for her as well.
Okay.
21 halved is 10. So DC 10 con check for her. No, bless is gone, guys. Bless is gone. And I'll go ahead and roll the D4 while you're taking care of your turn. It will take 4 damage from the fire. And Tipped Elf gets inspiration. All right, go ahead, Elder.
Okay, all right. So he will rage like I was going to do.
Mhm.
Go ahead and put that on. I'm going to find the right icon for rage in here somewhere. There it is. And running forward beside Shelrin, just in case, and attacking. Attacking recklessly with the longsword, Talon.
It's almost dead. You got it.
Nice. 20 will hit. Keep in mind that Bless is gone.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. Never mind. Well, I need to cut my rage on, so what? I'll roll.
So it's just a 2 extra for slashing, so it's 11 slashing.
Okay, there we go. 11 slashing. And
Officially have it under. And we are on an ad break as well.
oh, okay. But yeah, that's what he'll do, and I will in turn there because I don't have anything else.
All right. Well, we are on an ad break. It ends here in a few moments. So when the ad break is finished up, we will go ahead and deal with Shelrin's turn. Actually, I could do hers outside of that. It should not be a problem. We're going to take the random effects. For some reason, it always rolls it into initiative. I need to change that token for some reason. I think she's going to go ahead and cast her last second level spell as a cure wounds to herself. Actually, no. She is going to cast Sanctuary on herself as a bonus action after she attacks. So the first thing she's going to do is she's going to swing her Warhammer at the creature. Missing. She's horrible with the Warhammer. Then she's going to cast Sanctuary on herself, so she will be Sanctuaried. Oops. And then
Doesn't she have Ulmer's old sword that she can use instead of the Warhammer, which she should be proficient with?
Moon touched.
I didn't add it there, but we'll do that as soon as we're done with this encounter. Sure. I'm not going to worry about it. She's sanctuaried. My mouse wheel's messing up a little bit. But she's sanctuaried now, so I'm just going to put just a regular old purple dot on her. And then she will end her turn. And Felix is up.
All right. Remove. Why did I do that? To here.
Oh, yeah. We're going to roll her temporary hit points as well for everyone. Plus 3, 7. You're up to 7 temporary hit points at the end of your turn.
All right. Shoot, should have looked at that before.
And you get your 5 from the wild
30
magic.
foot.
That's only on for Felix, and Felix is already at maximum hit points.
Aw.
Shoot, Ulmer's in the wrong spot. Oh well.
Yeah, it's actually every round for Felix, but he hasn't taken any wounds,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
and that does last for a whole minute. Yes.
I'm gonna hit him with a magic missile.
First level, second level.
First level. I am out of second level spells.
That is true. Felix could tank if they want, because I think he has right now. He has got Mage Armor active, because he has that from his Staff of Defense, and he's got the Shield spell. So if you wanted to go in there and tank a little bit, Felix, you probably could. Because I mean, shoot,
Yeah,
you can make your
no good
AC
with actually.
22. Yeah, you can make AC 22. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I need a
5
weapon I could hit with that.
damage. So level 3. That's 15 points with the magic missile. Nice. Anything else for Felix?
Um,
Little halfling
no,
wizard
I think that's
waddling into the room with the staff of defense, saying, "Ah!"
yeah. I don't have a good attack stat for that, so it's probably not something that's ever going to be happening.
All right. Top of the round 4, Hannibal.
Yeah, sticky.
Yes.
Um,
Using my wonderful DM inspiration, I am quarterstaffing this thing in the stomach.
With a crit. Nice.
Boom.
Woohoo!
So is it going to roll the crit damage? Nice.
Whew.
Third and final key point. Flurry of blows. 2 more punches to the stomach. Ugh.
And a
Dice
crit.
giveth
Yep.
and the dice taketh away. I just fluff up my chest hair and my turn is done.
All right, give me one moment. On the dragon's turn, looking around, it believes that it is defeated. It is going to take the extra d4 from the fire, taking another 4 points of fire damage, which even makes it more resolute. And it is going to fly away. The 3 of you may make an attack of opportunity against it as it is fleeing. AC of 9 will miss.
Kill it, Ulmer.
Just trying.
Kill it, Shale.
5.
Go ahead. Yeah, 25 will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. For 9.
9.
And Sharon will miss. And indeed, you have scared off Venom Fang. As it was reduced to less than a quarter of its hit points. And it does indeed flee.
Ooh. Oh, well.
Climbing up to the top of the tower and flying off.
I scream, come back here, you coward. And it laughs.
Yes. One more kind of just looks around and is like, what? What? I was just getting started. Ah. And he starts to calm down a little bit.
Shaylin looks around at you guys in disbelief, as she always does. Blood pouring out of her different wounds, and she does indeed sit down to start to prepare for a short rest, as the rest of you can look about while she's preparing a small little area in the cottage for a rest.
Okay. All right. I want to look around. Some, I guess, perception.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation or perception check. Feel free.
Investigation.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Oh, yeah.
Don't
noticed
forget,
everything.
the other thing too is don't forget that I was going to say Hannibal does have a passive of I think 15. Yeah, looking about, you see an old broken wooden chest on the tower floor.
Right.
Thank you for the alert, Tipped Elf.
Yes. Is it locked?
It is not locked.
Oh. Okay. Well, one more. We'll try to open it.
Looking inside, you see that there's about over 2,000 copper, like 2,100 copper pieces, about 130 gold pieces, and 4 silver goblets set with moonstones worth 60 gold pieces each. And there is also 2 spell scrolls.
scrolls.
The first is a spell scroll of Misty Step. And a spell scroll of Lightning Bolt.
Don't have that one yet.
Nice.
Uh,
And with your 20 perception, Hannibal, you notice something kind of lying beneath the coins over in the rubble of the stairs there. Appears to be a rusty old battle axe. We're not talking about Hannibal's ex-wife either. We're talking about an actual rusty old battle axe there.
Excellent.
Rusty battle axe.
You definitely tell Hannibal it is of dwarven manufacture.
For sure.
And spelling out on the in runes, in dwarvish runes, on the axe head. Translating into common, it says "Hugh."
Interesting. I hold it up to Ulmer and Shalrin. This thing's bigger than me.
And she kind of,
it's not.
Shelrin will nod over to Felix, because I believe Felix can ritually cast Identify now,
I can.
since he purchases 100 gold piece pearl.
Do it up.
Yep, let's.
Omar says, "Oh, a little bit of oil, some polish. It'd be a fine axe.
Was it linseed oil?
Some linseed oil, yes.
There we go. Casting time is 1 minute. So,
Well, that went better than I anticipated.
There is Hugh.
This is nice. You.
attacks a plant creature or an object made of wood.
After we kill all the
All of the twig blights, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's probably more here. There's some fairly large ruins. But it is also a +1 battle axe.
Maximum damage when a wielder attacks a plant or object made of wood.
Ooh, I can do battle axe.
Battle
Okay.
axe is a monk
Is
weapon?
this-
No, but I'm a dwarf. It's a dwarven weapon.
Ooh.
Okay.
But that's all right. I got it. Does as much damage as my quarterstaff, and my quarterstaff is way cooler.
It's this +1.
Yeah, there's a +1. Well,
There's that.
Yeah, give me a
it
second
helps-
here. I'm going to go ahead and throw that moon-touched longsword as well into Shaelrin's inventory. Oops. Should have added that. Oh, I did add it twice already. Why did not add it as a... For some reason it doesn't have it set up as a attack. Got Moonbeam. Nope, I'll just add it in there. All right, so everyone can go ahead and take the benefits of a short rest.
Short rest.
love that I get my key back on a short rest. Let's see if it does automatically.
I'm gonna take back the second level spell slot.
I didn't need to do that, but
Shaelrin, I think I don't know if she's got. Let me double check the Harness Divine Power, Channel Divinity.
I didn't mean to do the hit dice. I didn't need it, but there it is.
Okay, so she used her Channel Divinity, so she cannot harvest Divine Power, but she does get her Channel Divinity back. We do have a couple minutes, I think another 6 rounds, so let me go ahead and roll those extra D6s to see if we can't get up to something higher than 7, which is a 9. There we go. So everyone
There's
does
Max.
have 9 temporary hit points as well,
Nice.
on top of your little short rest.
Cool.
So if you want to spend your hit dice, feel free if you've taken damage. I think the only 2 people who have taken damage is Shailran and Hannibal. But Dante
Do I get any?
go ahead.
I was gonna ask our bard if we get anything cool while short resting from the bard.
Yes, if he wants to play Song of Rest, he can do so, which will give you an extra D6.
Thank you. I was going to
He won't do that.
try to do that after I adjusted my hit points. And I'll play a little tune on my. I've got a few instruments.
Oh crap! What was I at?
Yeah, he's using the lute just to kind of.
Yep, so go ahead and give us
Pick
a
a nice
D6 if you would, please, sir. Nice. That will actually put Shailran back up to maximum hit points. She is out
So-
of hit dice, however.
Does anyone remember what I was at? Because instead of adding 10, I apparently just typed 10.
I think you were at 18.
That sounds right. 18.
Yeah, I was say 16, but 18 sounds better.
Plus 10. Alright, plus 15. 10 for my hit dice. Is it worth one more? Might as well, right? Can't take them with you. I'm back up to 36. Probably gonna do something stupid next fight, so might as well start topped off.
All right, so everyone's got the benefits of the short rest. You have discovered the Hue +1 battle axe. Is Hannibal carrying that one, or does somebody else want to carry that?
If no one else wants it, I'll take it.
Well,
Yeah, you go ahead and take
if
it.
you want, I'm just saying this is probably a better situation. Ulmer, why don't you take the +1 axe
Okay.
and then give Shailran the +1 longsword?
For me,
They do the same amount of damage. You know what I mean?
sure.
That way, it actually gives her an even chance to hit.
Understood.
And
Yeah.
then she can
Okay.
pass the magic text, the moon touch longsword over to something like Hannibal or something. So later on, when you can
Cool.
eventually make longswords a monk weapon, then she'll
Okay,
trade it
cool.
back.
Can
or
you
whatever.
pop up? Can you put the hue back up?
It should be in your
So
journal.
I can.
Yeah, if you just look at
Oh,
your
okay,
journal,
great.
Rule 20.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
So
Good.
did we pass weapons before or after the rest?
Pardon?
Did we pass the weapons around before we rested or after we rest?
For what purpose?
4.
Yeah, you hinted at it.
Oh, switching and making
Attunement.
that? Yeah, you can do that. Yeah,
Right?
you can.
It's not two-handed. It's not heavy.
Correct.
Or no,
yeah.
it's not heavy.
Actually, if you want, you could just use the monk, use you, and then Ulmer can go ahead and keep the +1 longsword. That way, you have the dwarven axe that you're using as your dedicated weapon.
Yeah, that's
All right.
Is that okay with everybody?
Yeah,
or is
that's
Ulmer-
very appropriate, I think.
No, that's all good. Yeah, it's the same. Homer's fine with his longsword.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome. So yes, you can definitely have that before you first or start the short rest. That way you can have the battle axe attuned as your dedicated weapon.
Nice.
Felix
Okay.
is able to get back a couple first level spell slots. Is that what you got?
I took 1 second level spell slot.
Gotcha. All right. All right. Well, it is close to the top of the hour, so let's go ahead and take our first break here. I think we have some ads coming up anyway. So those watching, refresh your beverages, grab some snacks, stretch your legs, use the restroom, and we will be back after a short break. Please stick around. All right, welcome back, everyone. Thanks for sticking around after the small little break there. Notice we had Brockmar and Ari Phillips 1 and Dante Shin, of course. Those are some of our old friends from Gamer Friends, of course, but we also were played Lord of the Rings Online together for many years in our old kinship there on Lord of the Rings Online. I think that's where we actually met, wasn't it, Dante Shin?
It's true. We did. We
Yeah.
actually met there.
That was
Met there first. Speaking of, Kate is back in. She's been playing with me over this past weekend. I got her a
cool.
new computer for Christmas, so she's been playing. So it's
Very
been fun.
nice, very nice. I have not played since they did the retroactive change on the stats again.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's
So-
been a lot of chatter about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back through to see because I went through and when I got back up to max level and all that. So I don't know. I haven't been on since actually. I don't think I've actually played it since I was streaming it for our dungeon delvings on Thursdays and Fridays. So it's been a long
Right.
while since Baldur's Gate came out. I went to that. Baldur's Gate 3, I should say. All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. Our companions adventurers just finished up at the old Wizard's Tower. Going through the Wizard's Tower, found a little bit of coin. Our monk, Hannibal, used his dedicated weapon to dedicate himself to Hugh, the +1 battle axe. And you're here still at the tower. Where would you like to go next? Do you want to go back to speak with the druid? Do you want to explore some more of the ruins of Thunder Tree?
Well, while we're here, we should probably look around a little bit and see what's going on.
Certainly.
We talked to the druid, found some those little blight trees that were
Mm-hmm.
attacking us, and then we haven't even been over to the east too much yet. We stopped on the path and then went up north after
Yeah,
we went to the one building.
After you had left the druid's place, she gave you instructions of where the alchemist's, the herbalist shop was, where the woodcutter's wife in Van Dalen had given you instructions to head there. She gave you the reward for helping to save her son and daughter from the Red Brand's hideout underneath the manor.
What do you guys want to do? You want to go back to the druid and talk to him first, or do you want to go ahead and go back, go look around a little bit more and see what these other buildings have in them?
Totally up to you. If you want to check out some more of the buildings, that's totally fine as well. If you come outside of the tower, you can note that to the east, like if you come over down where Shalren is, to the east, there is a break in the trees and the shrubbery.
Oh,
If
okay.
you don't want to head back down that path that you came, that long winding path that kind of led up to the tower itself.
Oh yeah, as long as I'm not cutting through the underbrush and causing a problem. Yeah, that sounds good. You guys ready?
Yeah, we can head over towards there's these a couple buildings over in that area. We can head that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like we have some opportunities to look in some windows or go in some doors over there. It's like,
Do you want to make a group stealth check or just head on?
oh, we should probably make a group stealth check.
We're invincible.
He says we're invincible and we go into an ad break.
We're good.
That is hilarious. Hilarious.
Nice.
So everyone, yeah, go ahead and roll up your stealth checks.
Okay.
Nice job, Felix.
Oh, nice. Everyone made it up for Ulmer.
Very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
So yes, the group stealth check is going to be fairly successful considering a 15 was the lowest. So your group is definitely very stealthful. Keeping in mind that, of course, I do like to remind everyone that Sharon did purchase a breastplate, so she will not have disadvantage on her checks.
Excellent.
Great. Oh yeah. So the purple dot, does that signify that she's got her Twilight?
Oh, that was no, that was from. Let me drop that. Thank you for pointing that out. That was from her sanctuary. That would have definitely disappeared during
Okay.
the short rest. And I can go ahead and turn off her Twilight Sanctuary.
Yes.
There you go. From that vantage point, Omar, however, you do note that there is some sort of small plaza or something up ahead, and there does seem to be a statue in the middle of that plaza.
Ooh. Can I tell what
It's
it
like
is?
some sort of
What kind
town
statue?
square. If you come around the tree on the other side of it there, you can get a little bit of information there. Coming up there, on the east side of town here, the lane opens up to form a small square. Several ruined buildings surround the square, but a larger intact structure to the north. Looks like some sort of a barracks. You see a lane leading south, another heads southwest around the hill to the middle of town, and a third way meanders north. In the middle of the square, leaning slightly, is a badly weathered wooden statue of a warrior clutching a spear and shield.
Okay. Um, what's the condition of the barracks over here? Does it look like it's in ruins like the other buildings, or is it?
Well,
the
the barracks do appear to have weathered the years better than most of the buildings in town.
Okay.
The rooftop does feature a simple battlement, and arrow slits and windows indicate that it served as a small keep in times of emergency.
Okay. Um, one more, since he's trying to be sneaky. He thinks he's very sneaky, but everybody's sneaky together. So he kind of looks back at Felix and just kind of makes the symbol of like shh, with his there, and he points over to the tree and he sneaks over. He kind of walks as quietly as he can without his punching any stones, and then kind of gets behind the tree over here and just kind of looks over to see if he can see anything inside this in the windows or up on the battlements, or just kind of looking around up there to see if there's any movement.
From your vantage, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay.
Let us show the audience what your view is.
So I can
Looking
click the right
in.
thing here. Perception.
From the distance, you can't really tell a whole bunch. I mean, the building itself is weathered well, but of course the time and the roots and the vines and such that have grown up all over, really going to have to be close to the window to get more of a better view inside.
Okay. I kind of first look back to see what everybody else is doing. Kind of like shrug my shoulders and point over towards the building.
Sharon will move up by you. What about Felix and Hannibal?
For sure.
Yeah, come up right here. Let's see if I can get a view in through that window.
From that distance, Felix, go ahead and give me a perception check.
An 8.
Again, still a little bit too far to really see inside. Like I said, weeds have grown up around the building, definitely in disrepair on the outside. But the majority of the building itself is actually made of stone.
One more will go right up to beside the window
Okay.
and stand against the wall, kind of looking up and looking around, making sure nobody can drop anything on his head, hopefully. And then he kind of leans around and kind of peeks in the window.
Well, there are, like I said, there are
briefly.
battlements. There are simple battlements on top of the building itself. Looking in
Okay.
that window there, you see that there is a ladder that leads to the trapdoor in the roof to make your way up onto the battlements. It also contains 2 double bunks in there as well. And you go ahead and give me an active perception check now that you're there at the window.
Okay. with me. I'm trying to get used to using my macros,
Mm-hmm.
and I switched
Nice.
the
You
position
do
there.
note that there appear to be two corpses that do seem to have uh, rusted scraps of armor, rusted mail, and what appear to be soldiers' surcoats on them.
Oh, okay. So I'll look back at Felix and I'll just kind of say, I'll hold up the number 2 and I'll be like 2 dead kind of across there,
Mm-hmm.
down, thumbs down, trying to be quiet. And I'll move over to the edge of the building here and wait to see what everyone
Do
else
note
wants to
that
do.
there's a door right there on that, right to the east of you. There's a door that heads
Ooh,
inside.
there's a door. Okay, I'll wait before I do anything to see what everyone else is doing.
All right,
Shale,
I'll relay back to Hannibal and Shellrun what Donnie just Homer just said.
Sure. Shale to come up and join you all. If you want to go in the front door, that's up to you.
Okay. I'll just talk to Shelrin and whisper, and I was like, "Yep, they seem like they're dead in there. Looks like they've been dead a while. Check it out."
Well, you do notice that she does reach up and kind of caress her holy symbol, just in case it's
Oh.
needed. Hannibal,
Yes.
you're up there. Do you want to look around the back end of the house or anything? Or the barracks, I should say, anything like that around the north side of it?
That's exactly what I was doing.
Okay.
I'll kind of whisper ahead, "Hannibal, look out for those zombies."
You do note that there is a window a little bit to the east of you, and then farther down there's a door as well. Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I don't know if he knew that they were zombies. What would Ormor call the what we fought before?
There were ash zombies, but I don't know if you called them something else.
Yeah, I don't know if he would know that they were zombies. He would call them dead things.
You were definitely
dead people.
informed they were zombies by Shellran afterwards, yes.
Okay, all right, cool. All right, yeah. So Shelrin, he talks to Shelrin, says, "Yeah, there's zombies," and then he yells up there to Hannibal.
Are you sure that they were zombies, or were they just dead people?
I don't know, Shelrin. Tell me. I'm going in this door, and I open the door and I look in.
All right. Again, the interior of the building still contains the furnishings. You do note the ladder on the opposite side of the door there. You see the ladder?
Yes.
That leads to the roof. There is a two double bunks in this chamber as well. And from your vantage point, you could probably make out there's a couple other doors also.
Okay.
No, you can't.
Looking like if it's safe to go in the doorway, I'll just kind of take a step in.
All right. You do know that there's two doors to your east, one to the north and one to the south in the easterly direction. However, as you do step in, your caution was very wise. You are not surprised, as the two corpses that you saw do indeed animate.
Oh.
Let's go
Not
ahead
surprised.
and roll some more initiative. And you are not surprised, correct?
Good.
We'll go ahead and bring Shelrin up over here
Yeesh.
near you. Ooh, yes. Zombies going when zombies are supposed to go.
Wow.
Ulmer, you were ready to go right from the get. You're up.
Instantly, I just yell out. I kind of scream in a battle rage, and I go to rage immediately because he was already thinking about zombies, already worried about zombies because we had fought zombies earlier, and I run up as raging, and I just chop this guy if I can.
All right. Make your attack, sir. 21 will hit.
And I didn't put rage on.
That's okay.
I didn't put rage on, so let me do that real quick. Yeah, it is on.
Nice. 11 points. You can't see the hit point bars, right?
Yes.
Excellent.
All right, and that's it. I already yelled zombies. Zombies are in here.
All right, Hannibal, you're up next.
You betcha. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Damn.
Do you have any key left? Did you get any back after your short rest?
Yeah, I did.
Because keep in mind, you can spend a key point to use your Step of the Wind. That'll give you the dash action, right?
Yeah, I know I like key points for flurry of blows. But I miss a round.
Throw a dart.
What's that?
Throw a dart, yeah.
Throw a dart.
Now, be
Guess
due
it's
to
not a
your
waste.
size, I mean, you're medium, but you did mention you're like, what, 4 foot something?
Yes.
And Ulmer, I believe you're close to 6 or over.
Yeah. I'm
I
6
will
something.
give that zombie on the north side of Ulmer a little bit of cover. So I'll have a +2 to their AC. Keep in mind they are zombies, so their AC is not really that high in the first place. Or you can throw to the one to your east.
So my 30th move was here. This was 35. Could that have been 35 as well, or would he still get the cover?
Unfortunately, when you're coming through those corners, I don't use the
Dart.
diagonal move of coming around the corners like that. Yeah.
Dart at this one over here.
Okay. That will hit.
Beauteous. He's dead. D4.
Nice.
And you take my bardic inspiration off. Has it been too long?
Yes, you had a short
Sure.
rest. Yeah, you guys had a short
Yeah.
rest. Got to bring up their Ash Zombie character sheet real quick. Just a reminder for the viewers, these are the Ash Zombies. I already showed everyone, all the players, the handouts the last time. That way I have them open for checking some of their other stats and stuff. But they don't have any resistances, just poison as standard undead. Anything else, Hannibal?
That's it.
All right, Felix, you are up.
5, 10, 15, 20. I can I cast through the window?
If you want to open the window, sure.
All right,
You
I'll
can
open
take
the
a
window.
free object interaction to open the window. You should be able to click
All
on the
right,
window
I'll
and
do
open
that.
it.
No. Okay, let's see. Yep, there we go. And chill touch on. Oh no, I can't even see it. You know what? I will chill touch this one over here. That's it.
Yeah, you will.
20.
Nice.
3 necrotic.
-3. I'm just not going to get you on this turn, so I'm not going to worry about the disadvantage on attacks against you. Anything else?
I think at this point I will head down over here, so that next turn I can get in there a little easier.
Zelda says you should pet the zombies.
I did. I chill touched it.
There you go. Sharon's up. She's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 over to here. She's going to go ahead and cast Toll the Dead on the zombie since it's already wounded. Ooh. Zombie's attempting its wisdom saving throw. Oh, it will make it save. What?
What?
What? She rolled 11 on that too for the damaged stuff. She will go ahead and pull out her Moon Touch longsword that she's got on loan from Ulmer and be ready. The zombies are up. This zombie's going to shamble forward here. This zombie up here is going to attack Ulmer. Hannibal, you note that the door to the south on the eastern end and the door to the north on the eastern end are going to open.
Nice. I'll call it out. Perfect.
As more zombies join the fray, the one that is on Ulmer will attempt its slam first and will miss horribly with a natural 1. Then there's the one on Hannibal. Will hit, I think, for 5 bludgeoning,
Yeah.
which takes away, keep in mind, your temporary hit points first.
Yep.
And then the other one will miss Shalrin. The other two moved. And for those watching, wondering why, hey, why aren't the zombies dashing? I am a firm believer in George Romero's zombies. Zombies cannot run, they can only shamble. Next up, round 2, Ulmer, top of the round.
All right. Yeah, this guy's trying to slam me. I'm going to slam him back with this longsword.
Yeah, you will. For 12. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
He only had 11 hit points. However, he can make a DC 17 con save.
Oh, okay.
17.
Oh! Not enough, as the zombie is dead.
Yes. Yes. All right.
We'll move dead zombies over here.
Okay. So with that, Ulmer just kind of spins around and goes to face the onslaught of the other zombies coming in.
All
Just
right.
grumbles. Yes. Zombies. Why'd it have to be zombies?
Do you want to move up to... You can move through Shalrin over to here without provoking an attack of opportunity if you want.
Yes.
Hello, Ella. Yes, I have a interesting DJ voice. I was DJ for many years. End of turn for Ulmer.
End of turn. Yes.
Please don't zombie shame. That is true. That is true. Hannibal, you're up.
Ulmer. I was gonna cone these fools. Now. Okay, Breath of the Dragon. I guess I'll be doing a line.
Yeah, I keep thinking he's
No,
got that.
he can do a line now, though.
Yeah, I can do a line. I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice, nice.
So I'm gonna do the Dragon's Breath in these 3. Drop it in chat again. No, sorry, Breath of the Dragon.
$30-foot line, 5-foot wide. Yeah, you can get all 3 of them.
Yep.
What damage?
I'm gonna do lightning.
Cool.
All right, so what do I have to do here? Make an attack. I'm gonna take the attack turn on your action, place the attack. So yeah, you have to make dex saves against my key.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll your 2 martial arts dice. And we'll attempt the saves going from west to east. We'll make the save. It still takes half, right?
Yep.
So it's going to be 2 points. The next one, attempting against the dex save, will fail, taking 5.
Nice.
And the final one against the back wall, attempting its save. Ooh, that's the appropriate save for 5. And then your
And now-
bonus action.
Yep, I'm gonna unarmed strike the one in front of me. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
That will hit.
Oh, cute.
They are zombies.
Nice.
Why are you using your... Oh, that's your unarmed strike. Never mind. Okay. End of turn for Hannibal.
That's it.
Zoro has a good point. They are living challenged.
I know
There
a lot
is
of
that.
people that are too, though.
Felix, you're up. Yes, I know people that
Living
aren't
challenged.
zombies or undead. Yeah.
You can go for this one right here, the one right in front of Hannibal. Do another chill touch.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
that,
yeah.
waste those high rolls. There we go. Necrotic.
Unfortunately, I do have a people watching on screen that can actually see their hit points. He is at 1.
Hmm.
He had 9 hit points. Anything else?
I think I'm gonna come into the room
Okay.
and then move over to here.
All right. Just so you know, moving into the room, you will have to move through Hannibal's spot and out of it, which will provoke an attack of opportunity unless you move directly beside Shailrend.
Doesn't chill touch make it so they can't do something
They have
without attacking?
disadvantage. They have disadvantage though.
Okay.
Sure. Okay. No problem.
I'll risk it.
Yeah. Plus, you got a staff of defense, right? You can shield if you need to.
Yeah.
You're probably going to need to shield, which unfortunately is not going to be enough because that'll put you
No.
up to 22 on the number.
Oh no, but if they have disadvantage, that's only.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That is an 8. Yeah, they will miss.
Whew. Okay.
Yeah,
Sharon is up.
indeed.
She is going to go ahead and she's not sure she should, but she's going to test out this new Moon Touch sword. She's going to attack the one to the south, and she'll hit, doing 0 damage.
Heals for 1.
Okay.
The zombies are up next. I'm sorry, that's hilarious. She finally hits after all of these 9th episode of Shattered Obelisk. She finally hits with a weapon.
And it's negative. It's negative. What?
Oh goodness.
This is why I don't use strength to attack anything.
Well, she is a cleric. Yeah, she was testing out. So at least she knows she can hit now, so she'll go back to her cantrips next turn. But the Ash zombies are up. There's going to be 2 on Ulmer, 1 on Shelrin, and 1 on Hannibal. The one on Hannibal first is going to slam, missing. The one on Shelrin is going to miss, and then the 2 on Ulmer. I think the 16 hits for 6 bludgeoning, Ulmer. But only 3 because you are raging. And don't forget to take that off your temp hit points first.
Yes.
Round 3, Ulmer, you're up.
All right. I'm going to attack the one directly in front of me, this guy. Swinging the longsword.
To the south?
No, the one here.
To the
Is he,
east?
he's taken damage, hasn't he?
No, the one, yeah, I
Okay.
was going to say the one to the south east of you has, the one directly to the east of you has not taken any damage.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
the
I
ones
want to attack the one
That
directly
hasn't
to
taken
the
damage.
east.
Okay. No hit?
I'll work on that guy. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to roll twice.
You're fine.
Rolling from the 15.
Whew.
$14 total.
Yep.
All right.
Good damage.
Yep. In turn.
Any bonus action?
No, not just yet. Not
Okay.
yet.
Hannibal.
All right. Let's quarterstaff the run in front of me. See what happens.
You mean Hugh?
Sure.
That will
Oh,
hit.
yes.
That will knock it down. So it took 8 plus 5 is a DC 13 con save.
Never make it. Won't ever possibly.
It will not.
Yes.
That will kill off another zombie.
All right, I'll step over that one. And I just double check. Martial arts, when you use an attack weapon, you can make 2 unarmed. Okay, so you can make my unarmed attack as a not against the same person. I don't know why I always think it is. And we're gonna burn a key to do flurry of blows on the one in front of me. So we're
All
gonna
right.
do that. I probably missed one and hit one.
Oh no, you don't miss at all.
Oh,
Oh,
All right,
I think
hold on.
fortunate,
Recap that.
fortunate Hannibal
Yes.
got the dwarven battle axe, and look at him go.
Excellent, excellent.
Somebody screenshot or clip that to put that on Twitch clips. 9 and 6 is 15. Almost.
Damn it.
And that would have put it down without the con save, because the undead fortitude is a crit.
For sure. All right, that's me.
That's a good round, Felix.
Oh well, let's tried and true, and we'll go for the one that Hannibal just attacked,
Okay. That will hit.
and that's 4 necrotic.
So 9,
Oh, that's good.
saving throw, con save 9. They've been rolling pretty poor. Ah!
There we go.
An 8 is a failure. Another dead zombie. Don't forget they do this ash burst, but it doesn't do any damage or anything like that.
Yeah. Gross.
And of course, it does not obscure your vision. So, any movement, Felix?
No, I think I'm feeling fine right where I am.
All right, Shellen is up. She does nod to Hannibal, and then instead turns to the one by Elmer and casts the Toll the Dead for 2 necrotic. Oh, goodness. Wisdom save. It will fail, taking 2 necrotic damage. She is actually going to hold position so Hannibal can make it in against the zombies. The zombies are up next. This one's not going to have any of that. We'll move forward. The one will slam Ulmer first for 3 bludgeoning. Actually, just 1 bludgeoning because of your rage. And then the one will slam out at Sharon. Oh! Hitting for 6, that will take out offer for temps first. And top of the round, round 4, Ulmer, you are up.
all right. I'm going to attempt to finish this one off if I can. Swinging the longsword. This one right into the east.
Ashburst D&D for Fart, yes. The one to the east, that is 11 damage. That will be a DC 16 con save. It will fail. Wow, these zombies are not making their saves at all for
Right.
undead fortitude tonight, are they? Nice. Oh, that's not what we wanted to do. Staying where you're at, Elmer?
Staying where I am. Just spinning around, ready to face the one to the south of me and start waving my hand and sword in front of my face, kind of wondering why this ash is in my face. It smells really bad.
All right, we do have an ad break that's going to be finishing up here shortly, so let's go ahead and head to Hannibal for your attack.
Sure thing. I'm gonna round off on Hugh like I'm Casey at the bat.
That will hit for 7 slashing. Oops. Bonus action?
Yep, I'm gonna give it 2 punches in the nose.
Hit and
Both
hit.
hit.
Yep. 9 points. It had 10. It is down to 1.
Story of the game. All right. Blow in its face.
Do an ash burst in its face.
Yes.
Felix, you're up.
That will be it.
Oh, let's see if we can make it 3 for 3.
That will
It's a
hit.
hit. And oh,
Oh. Well, it could roll lower than a 7. But it does not. It is still at 1 hit point. Anything else?
no.
Shailrun gets a look of confidence in her eyes and swings her moon-touched longsword.
Oh,
Yes.
look at that. Oh, wait.
No.
Ow. Ow.
No.
Oh, my
where's the-
goodness. No freaking way. The fuck kind of shit.
You healed her. You healed the zombie 1 point.
It was a crit even.
No.
It was a crit even.
No.
I
All
guess
right.
you screenshot that
No,
along
it
mine.
said rolling 0. So no, hold on. It did say that
Yeah.
for some reason it was rolling 0. For some reason
How's
it's
it
rolling
possible?
0. Let me, hold on a second. Let me double check.
How is this
That's
possible?
not possible. Let me check her character sheet for that moon touch sword.
If she hits it at all, at least do something. You know, do
Yeah, it
1
doesn't
point.
have it didn't have the damage in there for some reason. 1d6 plus strength,
Wow.
slashing. All right, let's roll that damage again. There we go.
Yes.
There we go.
There it is.
Okay, I was like, how is it rolling 0? So she will crit that zombie because it was a crit. Will finish off the last zombie. That's hilarious, though.
That's more like it.
Taking you out of combat.
All right.
That's freaking hilarious, though. All right, well, because of the Twilight Sanctuary from earlier, and then your short rest, of course, you've just taken just a little bit of damage to the temporary hit points, so everyone is still setting well. Looking around the different chambers, the ones to the north and the south that the zombies came through, you can tell that the south chamber has 3 double bunks, providing quarters, what looks for perhaps maybe 10 soldiers. There's also into the north area there is a kitchen and a pantry. Contains piles of rotted sacks and barrels of once held salted meats. However, vermin have long since devoured all the foodstuffs and this remains of a barrack. To be honest, this would be a really nice place if you had the time to fix up. Connect the barracks to the Wizard's Tower. Nice little base starting off there if you wanted to use it as a base of operations.
Yeah. Well, first thing Ulmer would like to do is kind of climb up and see what he can see from the roof, or see what's up there.
Sure. Looking out, you can see to the south there's a couple of ruined buildings to the south. A little bit farther, there's a few other buildings that you can see. Kind of you're not really taller than a lot of the trees around, but you can also note that there's let's see, 3 buildings directly to the south, a couple of buildings farther to the south that are southeast of the herbalist's shop, the ruined herbalist shop that you had discovered, and then also to the southwest, there's a couple of larger buildings that you have not examined or explored yet either.
Okay. If there's nothing else of note on the roof there,
While
Ulmer
you're
will
up
come back.
there,
Okay.
I'm gonna run outside and wave to you and be like, "Do I look like a dwarf from down here?"
Oh, you do.
Cool.
Come on up. Water's fine.
I'll go check out what's going on up there with Olmar.
Yeah, same
And,
thing. You can tell that the bodies of of course, their bodies kind of explode into ash, and they leave behind that rusted mail and these surcoats and such. Um, but definitely nothing of value. I mean, the chain's just too rusted to even be of use at all.
okay. Yeah. Think that well, Omar he'll say, "Oh, what time is it? What?" And he kind of looks at the sky. Is it like evening or
No, it's just
midday?
probably after midday because you arrived early in the morning. You
Okay,
fought
all
through
right.
the
So we have
first
time.
initial ash zombies and the blights. Made it to the druid's place just before midday. She had served you
Okay.
some tea and drinks and such like that, and some biscuits. And then you had left. Her company had went down the lane to the herbalist shop, and then from the herbalist shop, you went directly to the dragon.
Okay. Well, Omar will just he'll then as he checks what time of day is it, day, and he says, "Well, we've got plenty of time to do some more looking around. Uh, Anybody want to do anything before we head out?"
Shelby's ready to go. She's kind
We
of,
go talk to
she's
that
definitely kind of looking over that moon touch sword now, especially since it's actually rolling damage.
All right. So yeah, it's
Go talk to that
Omar
druid.
first he would like to check out the statue, kind of see
Sure.
if there's anything of yeah.
Everyone, give me a history check if you want.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Felix, you think you might have heard about this figure before, but and Hannibal, you're actually able to relay the information. Speaking with each other about it. It definitely appears to be a person named Palian. Let me go ahead and put that name in chat for you. Um, this person was an old hero of Neverwinter, who supposedly defeated several monsters in Neverwinter Wood when Thunder Tree was first founded.
Are there any candles, tributes, money, coins?
No, not a cursory glance around the area. Nothing. Just perhaps maybe something dedicated when Thunder Tree was actually, when the village of Thunder Tree was actually active.
All right. Omar will walk over to the east to kind of look at, I mean, not east, the west, sort of kind of looking at this building. It kind of seems to be in disrepair or crumbling a little bit, to kind of see if there's anything in there.
Sure, you can check that building out. Definitely, the weather and the age and time has not been kind to this building. It's all nothing but ruins.
Okay. All right. Nothing in there. Tell everybody nothing in there that he can see, and then go across the way to look at the one to the east.
Okay, very similar to the one you just examined to the west. Overgrown, shrubbery, um, vines, grass, everything kind of grown up inside of that.
Okay.
Obviously, the buildings, the stone, if you wanted to make it like a stacked stone wall or something like that, the stones could be repurposed, but the buildings themselves would need a bit of repair. Most likely, best to recycle those walls and stone and such like that than actually try to rebuild that. Unless you want to stick around for a number of days with a mending cantrip.
No, no, just kind of looking around. He'll walk back over with Felix, and just kind of point at the building to the south and see if
Okay.
everybody's together. Everybody wants to keep moving.
Sure, Hannibal.
Keep poking around.
All right, we'll walk down here and kind of peek around the corner to see if there's anything in this room or a door, anything in this building.
Hold on,
or-
stop. Everyone stop. Do
Stop.
me a favor,
Stop here.
Hannibal. Give me a perception check, please. You note that there is a blight over here.
Ah, on a tree. Got it.
But it has not hasn't moved or anything like that, but you do know that it's there.
Well, I'll step towards it with my trusty Hugh.
Ooh.
All right, then
Okay.
it will be initiative. Before you attack, it will be initiative.
Sorry.
It's okay. But Ulmer and Felix, you do note that a couple of the other creatures pop up from the grasses and underbrush nearby. Let me pull them out onto the token layer for you.
Right.
And then we can roll initiative. There we go. Ooh.
Whoa.
Well then.
Hence the reason why I said do not attack first, because they were definitely aware that you were there. As you step forward, the creature does lunge at you to attack. So we'll deal with the one first on Hannibal. It will miss with an 8. Definitely since you were not surprised. And then the other needle blights.
Oh,
What?
nothing.
All right. Let's get rid of the ash zombies down there. Pull our needle blights over there. This needle blight is going to attack Felix first with its needles. Ranged attack. Missing. This one's going to move forward to Ulmer. Attack with its claws. Missing. This one's going to maneuver over here, as is this one. And this one to move here. 2 at Ulmer with their needles. Oh wait, those are twig blights. They'll actually move up to this area. And this one will have to dash, and this one will have to dash. On Felix. Missing with mage armor as well. Felix, you're up.
Oh. Shoot, they didn't move into a very good position for me.
My bad. You're supposed to let me know ahead of time, and I'll have the bad guys move conveniently for you.
Oh, it actually. Oh no, my screen just didn't update. No, it did actually move into a good position for me. I'm going to take a 5-foot step this way, and I believe. Let's see if I can pull up the template. What am I looking for? Tasha's Caustic Brew.
There you go.
See if I can figure out how this thing works. There we go. Rotate it that way. That almost.
Don't forget to
Just
hold
rotate.
down your Alt button to free rotate it and free move it.
Well. That's okay. Alt.
Here, I'll move it for you.
There we go. I got it. I got it. Oh, it moved over.
Here, I'll take care of it for you. Let me do it real quick. We'll move it here. And then we'll rotate it just a little bit like this. And then we'll move it over here. Rotating just a little bit more. There we go. I'm going to still exclude this one just to the south of Ulmer. You can definitely get those three to the
Okay.
southwest. So yeah,
Yeah, those were the ones I was going for. So
toss it up.
and toss that into the. Nope, that didn't work. There we go.
Stream of acid. And your DC is 13. They won't take the damage till the start of their turn, though, right?
That is correct, I believe.
All right. So the one right near you is going to attempt his dex saving throw. He will succeed. The one right here will fail, so he will be have some acid damage. And then the last one over here will succeed as well. So you got one of them with the acid. He is covered in acid and will take 2d4 acid at the start of his turn. Unless something uses an action to scrape it off or wash off the acid. Anything else? Any movement?
No, because I will provoke attack of opportunity if I move. And there's a possibility that I won't keep concentration. So I'm going to stand here.
All right, Hannibal. Always forget that Tasha's constant cruise a concentration spell to maintain the acid. Yeah.
So before you could stop me, before initiative, I rolled a whiff. Do you want me to re-roll it?
Of course, re-roll it. Yes.
Gotcha. All right, so we're gonna hew at the person in front of me.
That will hit. Keep in mind these creatures are plant creatures, medium plants. So you will do max damage, I believe, with hew. Correct?
Correct.
All right. So two-handed. That's a D10. Correct?
Pulling it up now. I'll turn my sheet. Yes.
So that is what is your plus to your damage from your?
Oh. I don't have enough strength. It's a 1d10 minus 1.
Oh no,
Ooh.
your dedicated weapon. What's your dedicated weapon allow you to do as a monk? Oh, pop your dedicated weapon up again.
I did.
Okay.
Might be a little bit laggy.
Okay, yeah, so you don't have any way to change it to finesse. So, gotcha. So it will deal automatic 9 points of damage.
No, but because it's a dedicated weapon, he can, as a monk weapon, he can choose it to be.
No, it's not. It's got to be versatile. Yeah, or not versatile. Finesse. So that still does 9 points of damage, maximum damage to it. And then you still have your bonus action.
Yep. Looking for my key points. I don't know why I think they should be at the bottom. So I'm just gonna punch it.
That will barely miss.
Nice.
As 12 is their number. Anything
All
else?
set.
All right.
That's it.
Ulmer.
All right.
You do know that these creatures are definitely different than the creatures you fought earlier. The ones near you are the twig blights we fought earlier. You know they are very weak.
Okay. In that case, Omar, before he's not really angry just yet. He's gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Might I ask you a question?
Yes.
What spells do you have as a bard?
Okay. Quickly, I will tell you. I have a. Hold on a second. I have 2 cantrips: Vicious Mockery and True Strike,
Okay.
and I've got Cure Wounds, Healing Word, and Fairy Fire,
Okay.
and Shield and Thunder Wave.
There
but I
you
don't
go.
have-
That's the spell we're looking for.
Yeah.
Cast your Thunderwave instead.
Oh. Okay. Sounds good. I'll do it.
Because Thunderwave is going to do this. Thunderwave, we'll go to our journal. We'll drop down here real quick to our spells, spell name. We'll pull out a Thunderwave. And Thunderwave originates from you, so we take that little ball there that comes out, and Thunderwave is going to hit everyone in that area there. So it's
Got
going to
it.
hit all
Nice.
4 of those.
Awesome. Yeah. Sounds good to me.
And
Yeah, I was only reason I was thinking about the Fairy Fire is because you had mentioned that these guys look different, and I was like,
oh no,
maybe I
these
wanna...
these 2 over here look different.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, these are just the regular twig blights. You did 14 thunder with Thunderwave. They only have 4 hit points.
Oh, there we go.
You take care of those. I'll get this one.
All right. Oh, needles of wood go flying.
Yes, they do indeed. Hold on a second.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for that suggestion. I've been kind of holding it back in reserve, and I don't know why, because I've got 3 spell slots. I should use it. I just always rage, and that's the thing. I can't do anything when I'm raging. So it's kind of like a balance. Got to do it before. Anyway, he's not pissed off yet, but nice.
I'll
Okay.
put them back in the initiative there. Hold on 1 second. There we go. So that will get rid of all 4 of those in front of you. You have plenty of movement now, if you wish.
Sure. I was thinking about going south, but then I changed my mind. I step over here to Hannibal, and I say, Hannibal, you need some help?
You get the other 5. I'll take care of this one.
Oh, okay.
I'd
All
have to carry in the party, but
Intern.
Just so everyone knows also that's watching, if you're not aware, Ulmer does have a wisdom and intelligence of 8. So,
He will do the opposite of what I know he should do all the time.
all the time. All the time. All right, Sheilred is up. She is going to cast Till the Dead on the one right near Hannibal and Ulmer. Ooh, goodness gracious. Attempting its wisdom saving throw. It's going to fail and shatter into lots of little necrotic burning pieces of wood. It is gone. Top of the round, this needle blight is going to bug out. Head off into the woods.
chase it.
Dash away.
Dash away. Dash away.
Taking you out of combat.
That's the one that had the +5 word.
All right, Hannibal. I knew you could do it.
It's the one that had the Holy Avenger, yes. Luckily, no one's a paladin, so it's not that big of a deal.
The whole Avenger +5. Yes.
Speaking of Holy Avengers, for those of you that play Adventurers League, next weekend is our virtual D&D weekend with Baldwin Games, partnered with Wizards of the Coast. You can go to the yawningportal.wizards.dnd.com to check out tickets for that next weekend. I have a couple of games on Saturday. They are Tier 1 adventures. You can make a Tier 1 character for Adventures League. And just follow those. If you join our Discord server, you can click on the AL role and can easily make one of those to sign up for those next weekend. And we do have the final adventure for the Dreams of the Red Wizards Obscured Devotion storyline. It is the 14th adventure in the storyline that I was the co-story lead for. I plotted out the whole adventure course of the story from our first adventure to our 14th, and I actually wrote our 14th adventure, which is a Tier 4, level 17 through 20, epic adventure, which means that it is a multi-table event where all of the tables can interact with one another. In parts 2 and parts 3 of the adventure, you can stand up from your table, go over to another table. If they say, hey, we need some help, and you can go over to their table and cast a spell for them, like cast a heal for them, cast a meteor swarm for them, something like that, to help out their table, and then go back to your table. And a lot of interaction that way. There might be a few seats available. I think we have 13 tables of that next weekend. I think it's Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So definitely head to Yawning Portal to check that out. It is the top of the hour. Our characters are out of combat, so we're going to take a small little break here. We should have an ad break coming up here in about 2 or 3 minutes. So everyone, please stick around. Go use the restroom, grab a snack, grab some drinks, and we'll be back after a short break. Please stick around. All right, welcome back, everyone. Thanks for sticking around. Our characters are still in the ruins of Thunder Tree, having just finished off some blights, checking out the exterior of this building. Hannibal stepped close to the underbrush and discovered the blights, 2 needle blights and 4 twin blights. And you do have that building to check out if you wanted to continue to check that out, Ulmer, as you had approached.
Yes. Taking a peek around the corner and looking inside.
Looking aside, you can see heaps of wreckage litter the interior of this ruin. At one corner stands a broken loom. Probably once the home to a weaver or something like that nature.
Okay. I guess I'll just look back at my friends and kind of motion that I'm going inside, and I'll step inside and look around the other corner.
Hannibal, as you step there, do me a favor. I know you got your passive of 15, but give me an active perception at advantage. Ooh, you don't need it. You note, kind of glancing about after the blights have all fallen and stuff like that. You note to the bottom, to the south, you see a figure seems to have stepped out of the door of one of the buildings to the south and just kind of freezes when you look at him.
Okay. I'll try to get Ulmer's attention.
And you see them slowly creep back into the building and the door closes.
All right, I don't think I can see Shale, but everyone else I'll wave at.
Oh, Shale's with you. Yeah, I just hadn't moved her down.
And point to that direction and make like a little humanoid walking.
Yeah, Ulmer, inside the building, there's nothing really of value
Okay.
at all. Or nothing of value, I should say.
Did Hannibal say something?
He just pointed to the building down here to the southeast and made a symbol like
Okay.
somebody walking down there.
Okay. Well, I'm just coming back outside here and looking to the south. And I'll just follow Hannibal.
Ooh,
I've been trying to sneak.
sure. We can do a group stealth check.
Sneaking.
I'll make the check for, attempt the check for Shailrin. Ooh. Well, luckily there's 20s and over for Shailrin and Hannibal, so your group check was successful. No thanks to Ulmer or Felix.
So he tripped on a blade of grass.
A blight of grass. Nice. I like that.
Blight of grass. Just a small one.
The building itself, as you get closer to this building, you see that debris has been strewn about the meager yard of this small, dilapidated farmhouse.
See anything interesting down the back?
You note that there's a window right here. You did note that there was a door and a window on the front western side of the building as well.
Should we go peek in the window or knock on the door?
Guy's in there. We know he's in there. Peek at him.
I don't know how many are in there.
Totally up to you.
Kaboom,
Whatever you'd
Hannibal.
like to do, however you'd like to try it.
I'll tell them to wait one and I'll sneak down to here. And peek in.
Give me 1 second.
Uh-oh.
shoot, hold on. Shoot, hold on. I did not set this up very well, so I'm going to do this instead. As you get up there, you can see the window is shut and barred. And there are wood has been, the shutters are closed. All of that, kind of trying to look through the shutters, you can see that they've like put whoever's inside has put some wood up on the windows, and that you can't really see through or inside.
All right, I'll sneak back. and say
With your
this might-
passive perception, you can hear whispers inside speaking.
I'll let the party know that
What languages do you speak, by the way?
all of them.
All the ones
speak
that you know.
Abyssal, Common, Dwarvish, and Undercommon.
You do not recognize the language they're speaking.
Cool. So I'll tell the group, whoever this is, they seem smarter than anything else we've run into in this village. And
You can definitely tell, Hannibal, especially with your passive, when you actually notice them, they appeared to have some sort of black leather mask on. And you could see horns coming from, like, ornate, like, stylized horns coming from the mask itself as it kind of flared out in spots. And they wore a black cloak. As they turned around and kind of went back in, the black cloak almost kind of looked like, it was definitely a cloak, but almost looked like it was like crafted to look like wings.
all right, I will let the group know we're dealing with some demented cosplayers.
Felix, if you want to give me a perception check as well, or Hannibal, or I'm sorry, Omer.
Nope.
Or I will attempt that.
Oh my gosh, you guys are the most perceptive folk, aren't you?
Yes.
Let me give one for
There we go.
Shailrid. Let me give one for Shailrid as well. Oh, not ability checks, skill checks. There we go.
So observant.
Oh,
Ouch. Mm-mm.
she
Should
does.
the ash zombie farts.
She does pull out the moon-touched longsword, however, and is ready when everyone else is. She's just waiting to see what you all want to do. Common and bad common, yes.
Yeah, that sums up Olmor. Common, bad common, and orc.
But as she does get closer to the wall, now that she's close to you, Ulmer, with her passive, she can let you know that they are speaking Draconic inside. She can't really make out the words because of her horrible active perception check. But she
okay.
does note that they are speaking Draconic.
Well, these guys think they can talk to dragons.
What did you say they were
we
wearing?
already-
What did you say they were wearing, Hannibal?
Dragon costumes, horns, wings.
It might be the cultists that the druids spoke of.
I was trying to remember if he said something.
Oh, yes.
Do you think that they might
Good
be here
old
to?
read-off.
Do you think they might have been here to treat with the dragon we scared off?
Probably.
They're probably not going to be happy we scared off their dragon.
We should probably knock on the door and tell them, right?
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Felix, you go.
She actually, Sharon, kind of looks over to you, Felix, as Hannibal says that, and she kind of places her hand on your shoulder and whispers to you that it might be well for you to hide in the underbrush across the road and to have the spell that you want to cast all the time prepared.
Ooh.
Sleep,
Mm.
basically, she says.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Let's see.
She'll actually go with you, Felix, over there.
Okay.
So the two of you go
Ulmer
ahead.
will go up. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
What were you going to say?
No, I was just.
I was going to say he was going to move up here behind the tree and hide.
Yeah, that's fine. She's going to go ahead and everyone give me another stealth check. Elmer, yours is going to be individual, and then Felix, you and Sheldon will be a group check. Ooh,
Yay.
nice. Oh, all right. Hannibal, you don't have
Hiding.
to. You're going to have to knock on the door, Hannibal. You don't have to make a stealth
Yeah.
check.
I want a ding dong ditch.
Not it. Not it.
Dead.
Animals it.
I have the flaming bag of poop ready to go.
All right. It's dragon dung. You saved it
Dragon
just for this purpose.
dung.
You still have any of that oil? All right. I am going to attempt to knock on the door and move back around the corner. Is the door locked?
As you well, put yourself in front of the door if you would.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
The door is locked, and you can just slightly touch it with your passive perception, and kind of like just giving it like a gentle push here and there. You can actually tell that it's as you kind of step up there, you can almost hear like a thunk, almost as if it's barred from the inside now.
I don't know. Felix, what would Hugh do if Hugh were me?
If I were Hugh,
I'd take out my fancy new door knocker and I'm going to knock on the door.
Quite the door knocker.
So you're going to bash the door with Hugh?
I'm knocking on the door with my door knocker.
All right. Well, as you do, give me a second.
That's always good.
The door shatters and splinters when Hugh makes contact with it, and you see some startled figures behind the door. And one of them, the first one turns to you, the one that you kind of, they all kind of look a little different, but the same with their masks and their cloaks and such like that. And the one kind of holds up his hands and says, hold, we want no trouble.
All right.
As you see a couple more come in from the room to the south.
If you want no trouble, come on out. Let's talk. And I'll take a couple steps back, calling them out into the open.
You see the one that was right by the door that is now shattered and splintered because of Hugh, kind of motion to the others and says, I will come out to speak. My companions, they mean you no harm. My name is Favrik. I'll put that in chat for you. Why do you bother us? We're not bothering you.
We're cleaning up the town at the behest of the manager of the town. Come on, everybody out. Don't be afraid.
You see him kind of smile a little bit under his mask and says, I mean no disrespect, dwarf, but the last I've seen through all of these buildings here, that this is a town of ruins. There's no civilization here. There's no law. There's no authority. We are here of our own accord, just as you.
All right. Well, I call again. I said, all right, Fabio, that sounds good. Come on out. We need to talk to you, all of you.
Again, I mean no disrespect. I did say that my name is Favrik.
That's what I said.
My companions will stay there until we've decided something else. What is it you want from us?
All right. I kind of look over my shoulder at the bushes behind me and look across the street at the tree. And I say, look, there's one of me, and I don't know how many of you. Let's just everybody out. Let's talk.
We are talking.
All right, intimidation. I'm gonna step up and say I'm gonna need everyone to step out of the farmhouse.
All right, give me an intimidation check.
I have no intimidation. Yes.
Felix, even with your passive perception of 10, you can tell that the person is holding back a smirk. But at the same time, he is not trying to be insulting in any way whatsoever. He says, "Look, my friends, or strangers, as it were, I do not want to insult you by thinking that, assuming that we are friends. I have no ill will towards you at all. We wish to entreat with a creature that lives here.
I look back and say, now it's my turn to smirk. Hold on, I need to use the tree. I'm gonna walk over here and make as if I'm using the restroom, and I'm gonna ask Ulmer, don't we smash him in the face or talk more?
In a quiet voice, I'll say, well, I think if you tell him about the dragon, we'll see what happens next. He's liable to get pissed, and then we can get pissed, and then we can all get pissed together. Not drunk, but let's fight.
Felix and Shailran can see that all of the when Hannibal goes into the over by the tree, the other ones move out of the main room.
Are they gonna say anything, or I just step back,
Oh,
Yeah.
see that they're gone, and
It
wave to
disappeared.
Ulmer,
they disappeared.
just starting to gesture like they're making a run for it. And I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm assuming there's a. I didn't see a back door though. Shoot, I shouldn't assume that.
I
I'm
mean,
assuming they're running and not just like hiding in the. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna stick my head in and say, "Where the hell'd you go?"
You see
Um,
another door to the south right here.
All right,
I run
wave
down
everybody
to
in.
follow Hannibal. Follow him.
Ari Phillips, Richie, a few more levels and they might have Fireball. They don't have it yet. Although Felix does have a spell book with Fireball in it. Once he is
And a scroll.
Once he is, and a scroll of lightning bolt as well that you guys say. Do you want to try to open the door, Hannibal?
No, just for pure stupid Hannibal flavor, I would use the door knocker.
Okay. Yeah, you can destroy that door as well. Let me go over the light. And you see on the other side of the room an open door.
All right. Can I quick eyeball this room as I assume they've split. Anything of interest in this room?
Just on a cursory glance, or you're actually going to look about?
I'm gonna look about.
Okay. Everyone give me an investigation or perception check when you enter
Found it.
into that chamber. Felix, if you want to go in there too, you can.
All right.
You don't see any.
There we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Felix does
Oh.
indeed see something. In their haste, it seems that they left behind a small chest. This coffer does seem to contain perhaps maybe a tribute. After a little bit of, especially with Shaelwyn's passive insight, Hannibal, with your wisdom being higher, your passive insight as well. This is probably a some sort of tribute for Venomfang. Even though Venomfang is gone, but the chest, the small coffer, does contain 6 lustrous amethysts worth about 50 gold each, as well as a vial, a stoppered vial.
Felix, take a sniff? Or no?
Yeah, I'll take a sniff. It's
Yeah, you can
an
do a-
arcane check, right?
You
Sippy
can
test?
easily do a sippy test. Sippy tests are
Okay.
still viable in 5th ed.
Ooh.
These kids were definitely playing Dragon.
Dragons.
Looking out the door, they're gone.
Oh yes, they. As you stepped away to go speak with Ulmer, they all came through into this chamber, and escaped out the back door.
Walk over and tussle up their offering. Not total destruction, but all right. I guess
No,
I'm gonna head out.
their offering was actually the coin and coffer because the
Okay,
dragons and
there's
their
nothing
hoard.
else.
Yeah, the dragons like hoarding gold and treasure and stuff like that.
Gotcha. All right. Poke
Well, I
around
guess
out here.
we broke up their dragon party.
Yeah, you kind of did that when you beat down the Venomfang and caused them to flee in the first place. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I guess
That's it.
check this building adjacent to it.
Yeah,
Kinda
very
go through and
similar
kinda
to the buildings outside of the town square, the small, overgrown town square with the statue, the buildings in ruins as well.
Okay.
And to the north of you, as you come out of that, you can see where the herbalist shop was.
Yes. Here.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the herbalist shop, yes. You already been through there.
All right. We have not been over at this building.
Correct, you have not been
South.
to any of the buildings to the south there.
All right. Well, I'll go over there and peek in the window.
Looking into that window, sorry, give me a second. Again, my mouse wheel is not working properly. Based on its wide chimney and the rotted piles of firewood jumbled outside the walls, the sagging building is probably a smithy in its day.
Are there any bodies inside?
Give me a perception check.
Open the window and look inside. Stick my head in there to get a good look.
As you open the window, indeed, it does disturb some creatures within.
Ah. Oh. Hey. Okay. There's my perception check after all, but I guess if it's that obvious, there it is.
You did open the window, yes. So
Okay.
Knock knock.
Yeah.
And we do have a small
Windows
little
open.
ad break for those that are not subscribed. We're going to go ahead and take just a small little break while we get everyone ready to go. We'll get the initiative up. We'll get everyone in initiative. And once the ad break is over, we'll go ahead and start our combat. Go ahead and roll into initiative, gentlemen. And let me bring Shailran over there as well.
8, 9, 10.
Hey, we're on a streak. Go ahead, Shailran. Oh, 15. She broke it. She's on it though.
Zombies going where they're supposed to.
Oh yeah.
Sorting. And the first to go is Shailran. Let me see what she can see. She can see one of them. So she is going to go ahead and it's not wounded yet. But she's going to drop a Toll the Dead on it. We'll attempt its Wisdom saving throw. It will save. But it's better that they save against a cantrip than she expend leveled spells, especially as much healing as you all need. And she is done. And next up is Ulmer. The window is open. The creatures are moving and shambling about inside.
Window is open. Okay. Omar looks inside and shouts, "Boo! Boom! Boom!" and casts Thunderwave.
Okay, that will affect those two there. Will affect this one and will affect this one here.
Okay.
So we'll do the one farthest to the west first. Con save. It will succeed, taking 6 thunder.
Yeah. Okay.
And the one in the far corner will fail, taking 12 and is pushed back. Was it 5 feet or 10 feet?
10 feet. I think. Let me double check.
Just hit the spell description there in the chat.
Yep.
There we go. 10 feet.
Yes.
All right,
10
it's
feet.
going to be pushed back over to there. Anything else for Ulmer? Any movement?
Yes, I will move out of the way of the window. And step right there.
All right, Felix, you're up.
I actually do have line of sight on this one here.
Okay.
And so, I mean, it's worked for me so far. Oh, only 2 damage.
All right. Anything else?
No, I think I'm going to stick right here until somebody else goes inside.
All right, Hannibal.
I will try to open the door.
It is open. Object interaction free. You can open it up.
Yep. And I'm gonna step right to here. I know he's not a tree person, but we're gonna give him that.
23 will hit.
And is that? I just want to see.
For 10?
Okay, so it's minusing 1 and plusing 1 for the +1 weapons. So it's not super, but it's 1d8 minus 1 plus 1. It's weird that the way it thinks that. I guess. Boom, boom.
Well, it takes a -1 from your strength and then a +1
Yep.
for the magic, so it offsets it.
Sadly, that's my.
And unfortunately, a 7 will miss by 1,
Ooh,
as they are zombies.
that's it.
All right, the ash zombies are up.
I'm all alone in the room, so.
This one will move out here. Pardon me. Felix, a slam to you to the north. AC of 13 will miss because of your mage armor. It brings down its slam and shimmers against your arcane energies from your mage armor and will miss. Then there are 3 on Hannibal. 6 bludgeoning.
Ah,
Don't forget your temporary first.
yes, sir.
3 more bludgeoning, so 5 actual damage so far. Oh, and 2 more bludgeoning, so 7 actual damage from your normal hit points. Sheldon is up. The one in front is wounded. She is going to go ahead and just cast Toll the Dead on it. Oops. Attempting its wisdom save. It's going to fail, taking 11, which is enough to kill it. However, DC
It's like our half orc.
16 con save. Exactly right. It will fail, and she will kill that with a Toll the Dead.
Perfect.
She is going to climb in the window and over to there to give Hannibal some support. Ulmer, you're up. That
All
door
right,
is open. You can see 3 zombies, 3 of those ash zombies, kind of crowding your companion Hannibal into the corner.
Yeah. Definitely gonna.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and chuck a javelin first at the one right in front of me.
Double hit.
Oh, no rage. Sorry,
No
not raging.
worries.
And then I will step up and get ready to try to attack that
All
one
right.
directly in front of me.
Felix.
I'm gonna chill touch this one here.
Okay. Double hits.
8 necrotic.
Nice. So 8 plus 5 is a 13 con save. It will fail, and that will kill that zombie.
Nice.
Again, an ash burst.
Excellent.
Stinky, very sulfury, like rotten eggs. Anything else, Felix?
No, I think I'm gonna stay here because the only other way in right now is I wouldn't get me attacked is
Okay.
through the window.
Hannibal.
Yes, sir. The one in front of me. I am going to hew it.
Double hits. For 10 slashing. That will be 10 plus 5 because it has 10 hit points. A DC 15 con save. It is at
Oof.
1 hit point.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna punch it.
Okay. Double hits. For 3 bludgeoning, that is a DC 8 con save. It will fail. These zombies are not making any undead fortitude saves this evening. That's awesome.
I'm just gonna use some movement to come around to here.
Okay. The zombies are up. 1 slam against Hannibal. Actually, no, it's going to slam towards Shailrin this time. Missing as she brings up her shield and her breastplate stops the attack. Shailrin is up next. She's going to swing her Ulmer's sword that she has on loan. Missing. Ulmer.
Right. I step up and I will swing Talon.
Double hit. For 10 slashing. Nice.
All right. In turn.
Felix.
It's the only one left, right? It's the only one I can see.
That is the only one you can see, correct.
Yeah. Oh, take a move down to here so I can see a little bit better, but not much difference. Chill touch for 1 damage.
Oh,
Hmm.
every point counts. Every point counts. Hannibal, back around to you.
Yes, sir. I think I'm going to use my monk weapon, the battle axe named Hugh.
23 will hit for 5 slashing.
And just for laughs, I'm going to burn my last flurry of blows. Probably hit once and miss once.
Hit and crit.
6. And 7.
And that will finish it off because it is a crit regardless. It will not be able to make a undead fortitude
All right.
save.
Anything cool in this room? House check.
Give me 1 moment.
Oh, sorry.
Olmar opens the windows and doors on this side to let out the stench of
Of the ash,
ash.
explosions, yeah. Inside, you do note that there's a variety of old tools. You see tongs, bellows, hammers, a pair of iron anvils scattered about the interior of the building. But as you're looking about, you see a battered old cabinet half buried beneath the partially collapsed roof. Contains a large leather satchel filled with strange diamond-shaped plates of a brown gold color. Each of them is about the size of a humanoid hand, and they're fairly light in weight. Are you skilled as a smith, being a dwarf, Hannibal?
I don't believe so. I've got some stone cutting abilities. And I think that's it. No skills.
What about Ulmer or Felix? Anyone skilled with smithing tools or anything like that?
No.
No. Thieves' tools in disguise kit.
Actually, then go ahead. You know that these plates, these diamond-shaped plates of brown golden color, are fairly lightweight, but they're as tough as iron. Everyone, give me either a nature check, a history check, or arcana check. Your choice.
Best one, don't.
You guys are stellar with your rolls tonight.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we roll when it counts. Had a number of crits.
Documented.
Yeah, you're not really sure what they are. They might be valuable. I mean, they definitely appear to be something that any sort of armorer would really find very interesting. That probably would sell for some coin, but you're not really sure what the origins of these plates are.
Okay. Yeah. So Homer thinks, he kind of looks at them and not sure what they are, and he kind of just holds them up and he takes them and says, maybe somebody will know what these are. They're metal. Maybe they're worth something. And he'll put them in his pack.
Okay.
How many are there? 8?
We'll say 8, sure.
8? Oh, okay. I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember what you said.
Yeah, there wasn't really a list of them, just a number of filled with strange. The large leather satchel was filled. You'll probably get about 75 gold for the
Okay.
lot of them.
Okay. All right.
And before we continue on, it is fairly close to the top of the hour. So we'll go ahead and stop here where your characters are right now in the smithy. That way, next week, again, we are back after our break over the winter holidays. Of course, every Sunday night we have our live D&D play. Tonight was episode 9 of the Shattered Obelisk. Tomorrow we will have our normal around the campfire stream. We are going to be changing up the schedule here in the next within the next month in January. Now that I'm finished up with that adventure, have a little bit more time to dedicate to getting the streams set up a little bit, different schedules and stuff like that. But for the next couple of weeks, we'll stay on our normal schedule. Tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We'll have around the campfire. On Tuesday, we'll have at 2 p.m. Eastern our Dungeons and Deliberations. We'll have Tavern Talks with the Shifty Board on Wednesday at 2 p.m. And then on Thursday and Friday, we'll come back with our dungeon delving, playing some Baldur's Gate 3. And then, of course, next week, next Sunday at 7 p.m., we will have episode 10 of our Shattered Obelisk live D&D play. Great job tonight, everyone. Great job, guys. Way to stick it out with the Green Dragon. I was a little concerned at first, but there were some great movements. Really not able to use its poison breath effectively. And then, of course, some really cool redeemables from some of the viewers with the gold pieces, our channel points. Did everyone have a great holiday, by the way?
Yeah.
Very good.
I did. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
It's nice.
apparently your wife did have a great holiday, Elmer, with getting a brand new computer. That's awesome.
Yes.
I'm supposed to be the one here the next couple of months, so hopefully we'll be able to actually start, as we had mentioned prior to the break over the holidays, of being able to start simulcasting on two different streaming apps and such like that. But of course, that is going to be the end of our stream tonight. We're going to please stick around. We're going to go ahead and raid into someone else. We'll check that out here shortly when we go to our closing screen. But of course, thanks to all our supporters. Thank you for watching us tonight. Thank you for coming back after the break. We want to thank our supporters, especially our patrons from Patreon. Now, if you'd like to help support the channel, please consider becoming a patron or subbing here on Twitch, twitch.tv/themasterofdungeons. We love your Prime subs. If you are a Amazon Prime subscriber, you get a free sub every month to a Twitch channel. You can link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, and you get a free sub every month. We do have that reminder up on our screen. If you happen to scroll over the screen while you're watching, it will pop up on the right-hand side of the screen there. Of course, the link to our Patreon page, as well as our YouTube channel and all of our social media accounts, can be found in the About Us section below here on Twitch. If you would subscribe to us on YouTube, it is free. We've got a number of videos. I must say that Design Lizard has taken over since Otter has left us, and has been working on the YouTube videos as well. Of course, definitely like, comment on the videos, share them. That'll help get us in the algorithm. Of course, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or X, as it were. Give us some likes, retweets. I don't know what they call that now. It's retweets. It was Twitter. What's it called now on X? Re-X's or something? I don't know. But
Triple
yeah.
X's. I mean, I don't
Triple
know. what
X.
it is.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
But if you could give us some Instagram, follow us on Instagram as well. Give some likes, retweets, all that good stuff. Every sub, like, and share definitely helps us immensely. If you want, you can also keep in contact with us by clicking on the About Us section below here on Twitch and join the Master of Dungeons community Discord server, where you can help shape an accepting, caring, and inclusive D&D community. The merch store is also available. That is also, you can check that out down below in the About Us section. We have a number of t-shirts, some glassware, some pint glasses. I believe a couple, look at Felix is drinking out of one right now. Master of Dungeons pint glass. Perfect timing. And of course, we do have some coffee mugs, some ball caps, stuff like that up there. Purchasing things from the merch store definitely helps support the channel. And of course, if you would, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to start simulcasting here in the next few months on not only here on Twitch, but on kick.com. If you go to kick.com/Master of Dungeons, if you give us a follow there, we're kind of waiting around until we get close to 75 followers. Here on Twitch, it's only 10 followers that we need to start getting things started, but we need 75 on Kick to get things going. So if you could go to kick.com, follow us on there, kick.com/Master of Dungeons. We're going to start moving more of our video game play over to that. So that way, everything here on Twitch is going to be mostly specifically Dungeons and Dragons live play, DM aid, things like that here on this channel. Of course, of course, we've been playing so many zombies tonight.
many zombies.
Of course, tips are always welcome, but not expected. Thank you so much for watching. Please stick around. We are going to find a raid to another channel to raid into. If you watch your chat here in Twitch, that raid will pop up. All you have to do is just click and join that. But yeah, hopefully come back tomorrow night. We'll be having our Around the Campfire stream on Monday evening, playing some horror video games. So everyone, hope you had a great New Year. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas and happy holidays and all of that. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. And then if not, make sure to come back next Sunday for episode 10 of Vandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk. Take care, everyone. Have a great night. And as always, happy adventuring. Good night.